This is my first YouTube tutorial. I'm here today reviewing the new Profusion's Upbeat Orange palette. It was very cute, so I wanted to see what this palette would look like on my skin tone, because we all know sometimes things just don't show up. But let's see what we can create. I am going to try my best. I will record first and then do commentary after, because this is my first time and we're gonna see how it goes. So let's get into it. It kind of gives me a guide. Everybody doesn't do the same thing, and that's okay. Sparse areas. And I just wipe it after I'm done. Now I'm again using the Upbeat Orange Profusion Cosmetics new highlighter palette. Foundation palette. I found this at Walmart and I got this color along with the electric blue. Here is the electric blue palette, which is super cute, and I can't wait to see how this looks. I'm hoping I don't look like a complete clown with these shadows, and hope they're not ashy. So let's get into it. Today is the Upbeat Orange. And it's really weird because it's a low-end palette, so there's no mirror on it, so that kind of sucks. But when I opened it, it had this really cute cassette over. I'm gonna go in with the color Psych. It has like a peachy orange right here. Psych. Don't get psyched up. Okay, let's get it. It's very faint, but I'm gonna work with it. I do see some fallout. I don't know if I want to wing this look. I saw a really pretty white liner look with a bold color, and I may want to try that today. I'm concentrating this right here in my crease, so I'm definitely going to build on top. Also, when you're using your eyeshadow, try to lift your eyes up, because if you have eyes that go slouch downward, or I don't want to use the word slouch because, or droopy eyes, you want to lift your eyes up. So please remember to blend outward, especially when you're using a darker color, because there's a dark like autumn shade here. It's actually called Harvest, so I'm definitely going to use that in my outer V, but just remember to lift it up. Lighter colors you can get away with. Darker colors, when you put them on the corner of your eye and you start blending, and if you're not blending upward, you're going to bring your eyes down, and you want a big open eye, or the purpose of makeup is to make your eyes look elongated and lift them up. You don't want to lift yourself down. So lift yourself down, bring yourself down. Don't bring your eyes down. Don't do that. The next color I am going in with is called Rhythm. This shade, it looks almost reddish. Maybe I'm cheating. It's not completely an orange makeup look, but that's okay. I'm going to concentrate this into the crease area. I'm not going to blend it out so much, just concentrate it right there into the crease. Be careful, because you know this is going to fall out. Oh wow, look how pretty that is. It's brighter than it looks in the pan. A lot brighter, but not in a bad way. It's very pretty. This orange palette is like gonna be so bomb on dark skin tones. It looks really pretty, and I haven't even done much. I only used 2 colors and just blending. The next color that I'm gonna go in with is Beat. Beat looks more like a true orange than anything else in this palette. See, Beat is right here where my index finger is. So I'm gonna go in with Beat on my lid. I probably used the wrong brush, but it's okay. Yeah, that color right there is orange. That's okay. So let's get into this look. I have added glitter to my eyes, lashes. I completed basically the eyeshadow look. Eyebrows are done. I'm going to go ahead and do my face, and then I'm going to add the color Harvest to my lower lash line after I brighten up my face. So let's do this. I'm gonna dip my concealer brush into the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Contour and Correct palette. So with the red tone concealer for my dark spots. Just a little bit, because using too much red base concealer is really hard to cover, and it kind of shows through your foundation. So just use a little bit at a time and spread it out. It looks almost more pink, like an orangish pink. So right here I'm just color correcting dark circles. Feel like it's, I don't know if it's creamy. harsh. This is my first time using this product. I have some dark spots around my mouth. I don't know how I feel about it, man. Discoloration. I'm actually gonna go in with my foundation first and see if I still need to lighten up some areas where the darkness shows through, or those discolored areas. So let me get my foundation. I'm using today Maybelline Fit Me color 334 Warm Sand. I like warm sand because it's still kind of winter. We're transitioning from winter to spring and my skin has lightened. I haven't been in the sun that much. In the summertime, I definitely will use Maybelline 338 Spicy Brown. And I might even use a little bit of both right now for the exterior of my face. I have so many different tones in my face. Blame it on genetics. And I dropped something, so there you go. I kind of like using a powder brush to lay my foundation, but I'm gonna use a beauty sponge, blending sponge. And yeah, so it's a lot. There's really no pump to this thing, so kind of gotta pour it on the back of your hand. That's how I do it. I was gonna use a brush, but this was closer. Whatever. And you can see, like, this is a full coverage foundation. It does a good job of covering up my blemishes, but I'm definitely still gonna go in with a little bit more foundation and cover that up. It's very lightweight. It might seem like I'm using a lot. This is a very heavy concealer. I'm just kind of covering up those dark spots a bit. I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna use my blending sponge. concealer because I spread out too much under my eye. Okay, so dark spots erased pretty much. I'm gonna let that set a little bit. I feel like my face needs, I like to spray my, I like to spray the makeup setting spray in between different steps, and I haven't done it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Using my finger, this is warm. Noticed about this product, it kind of acts differently when you use body heat. Sort of picking at my nose a bit, so there's a little bit of skin up. I like to get my ears because I have short hair and I can't cover it up, so make sure everything looks blended. Okay. So now I'm gonna take some powder and go in to my Sacha Buttercup powder and just dust my face. Now this stuff gets everywhere, so kind of tap it against the lid, on the inner lid, and just spread that a bit, so you're not like sandstorm. I'm here to show the final look using Profusion's Cosmetics Upbeat Orange palette. I have to say it's a really nice palette. I do think some of the shades are a little patchy. There is plenty of fallout. I had to wipe my face after, but that's to be expected. I really like the colors Psych and Rhythm. I think some of the colors are a little bit too light for my complexion, but there's still colors in this palette that I can use. I wanted to go back under into my waterline, just below my waterline with a darker shade, but I didn't want to mess up the makeup look because I feel like it might have too much fallout on my cheek, and I already finished my face. So that is my review for this palette. Would I recommend it? It's only $4.98 I think, or $4.88 at Walmart. So yeah, I would recommend it because you can create some really pretty looks with this palette. Now you're gonna have fallout, so that's to be expected. I think for my complexion, Psych showed up really pretty, and so did Rhythm. So that's, let me kind of dust it off because the fallout. Okay, so Psych was really pretty on my skin tone, and so was Rhythm. So just imagine if you're deeper in complexion, Rhythm would look really pretty on you, along with Harvest, which I did not use and I was going to get into, but the camera kept dying, and this is my first YouTube tutorial and review, so we'll give it a try next go. The shimmer shades were very pretty. However, I think you might need a base to add it onto. I tried, it wasn't working out. I had to do something else. So that's why I have a glitter eye. And I use the Full Spectrum CoverGirl Contour and Correct Expert palette. I did not like the formula. Nope, didn't like it. Something about it. It looks as though it's going to be thick when you put it on. It's very thin. I used a concealer brush underneath the eye, and it was just very opaque. And I used the orangey pinky shade to color correct. I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't have enough tack to it to stick to your face. That's my opinion. Again, for this look, I used Maybelline Fit Me shade 334 in the color Warm Sun. And I also used concealer by NARS Caramel Medium Dark 2. I used, for my eyebrows, a very inexpensive eyebrow pencil from Essence, and I got that at Ulta. So this is your beauty on a budget, except for the NARS product, but that's about it. Oh, lips, Cocoa by Essence, no, Cocoa by Ulta lip pencil, and the lipstick in the shade Power Trip by Ulta. I love this color. It's so pretty. So pretty. Maybe I should add a topper of a lip gloss just to shine it up before we go. This is the color Sandstorm by Revlon. Yeah, definitely. Very pretty. Added that to the middle. Yes, as you see, that was the cherry on the top. So definitely end with a gloss. And that is the look for today. I like the palette. I can't wait to do more looks. Shimmer shades, kind of difficult to use, but we'll try again. Peace. That's Tiffany Blue. Bye.